My name is Michael Unsworth and I'm the Director of Business at Kingfisher Learning Trust. Kingfisher Special School is the only school in Oldham for primary age children with severe and complex learning difficulties. We've got over 190 children at the school at the moment and we occupy a site that used to be two previous special schools that were built in the 1970s.
My name is Faye Dolan and I'm a Key Account Manager for the Procure Partnerships Framework looking after the North West. The Procure Partnerships Framework is now national and we support public sector bodies to compliantly procure a main contractor to deliver capital projects. The framework is extensively used by local authorities, NHS trusts, blue light providers and education providers. The framework has been built to be really user friendly and the Procure Partnerships team is always on hand to provide any project support. We are delighted to have Seddon on board as a contracting partner. Seddon have picked up quite a lot of work recently, a lot of really nice projects. The most recent one they've picked up is Eureka Children's Museum. Similarly to the Kingfisher project, the Eureka Children's Museum has given Seddon the opportunity to really invest in some social value outcomes, which is really going to help the wider communities.
The impact will be twofold. There's two main areas of work that Seddons are doing with us. The creation of the pool is the biggest one, and that's going to create a brand new state-of-the-art pool to replace the existing pool that was built in the 1970s that just isn't fit for purpose anymore. It's really difficult for the children to get access into that with the complex nature of their special needs. So the new pool will be modern designed, specialist provision for what our children need at the school. And secondly, we're getting the enhancements to the classroom areas, the new classroom areas, which will give us more opportunity to work with the growing number of children in the school to really enhance our provision on that basis.
Hi, I'm Katie Harris and I'm Pre-Construction Director at Seddon. The biggest challenge so far on site has been the COVID-19 situation, but prior to actually starting on site, we did have a pre-construction challenge. We carried out an ecology survey which determined there to be bats on site, and they were actually situated on the elevation we'd be working on, so we had to move them. In order to do that, we had to get a Natural England licence, and that took some time at the beginning, so it created a small delay to starting on site, but it did enable us to move the bats safely and to rehome them elsewhere on the building. Another challenge we faced was during construction, and with COVID-19 hitting as it did, was actually getting the pool to site. And the pool was held up at the docks in Ireland, and unfortunately with the shutdown happening and us being unable to release it from the docks, we had to in the end get a special letter from the local chief inspector which detailed the needs of the school and the fact that it was an SEM provision, so that the docks were able to release the pool and get it over to us in time.
By watching the Kingfisher project go from just a pile of drawings into a real project that you see today and knowing the benefit it's going to have to the community, it's just fantastic.
It's great to be able to deliver a project like this. We're incredibly fortunate in our team in that we're able to work on a whole variety and range of projects and types of work. But this in particular, I think, captured everyone's heart. We did a site visit just after winning the project, and we were allowed to walk around and have a look at the existing provision and meet some of the teachers and children, and it was great to see the relationships that they'd created and the work that they were doing here. Kingfisher is one of the only schools in the area that's able to provide the service they do to children with such severe and complex needs. So to be able to improve that service is really good.
I think everyone will be so excited to see the new space in September. With the school being partially closed due to the COVID situation, we've not really, the staff and the pupils haven't been able to see the works going on, which would have been a great learning opportunity. However, what it will do, it will enhance that surprise and that, oh my God, excitement when they actually come back into school when the works are done in September. It'll just be an amazing experience for everyone.